gold.
Nonsense.
The Golden God!
And he dragged you two into this nonsense?
I volunteered.
And her gold is not in her. She's a diamond under her. Wanna lay it down.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
This is another edition of the world's greatest podcast. I am your host, Charles Reifenberger. This is my co-host.
I am John and Andrew Miller.
And welcome to Golden Fucking Nonsense.
Golden Nonsense.
On today's wonderful episode, we have a guest joining us, but he's not here yet, so we're going to get started.
He'll be a little later. That's
all good.
But dude, it's been a crazy-ass few days, man.
It has.
Yeah, they done shot at Donnie again.
Yeah, we got a new
assassination
attempt.
And, dude, did you see that fucking shit with the pagers and Hezbollah?
Dude.
That's news today, bro. I got to show you, bro.
Okay.
So basically, the Middle Eastern, I would guess, terrorist organization.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe like a year ago or less than a year ago, one of their leaders got like drone striked.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
He got killed. And it was because they like used his cell phone signal to find him. Well, they unilaterally switched to all pagers. So they had 2,000 members with pagers, right?
Wow.
I guess
clever.
Mossad secretly sold it to them, and then today they detonated all of them. Killed 9 people and then injured 2,600 all at the same time.
What?
Yes. And
2,600 people?
At the same time, bro. Look, I'm finna pull up the video, fool. I'm telling you, this shit was...
Dude, that is some dope fucking... That's a dope move right there.
It's crazy.
That's
motherfucking like comic book villain move,
dude,
bro.
that is so crazy. They hit the detonate button on all of the pagers that they had distributed.
At the fucking same time, my guy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and so it's like
thousands of them.
They sold 4,000 and 2,600 detonated. Killing 9.
Fuck, dude.
Look at that shit, bro. So this is the fucking the craziness in the city, right? This is Beirut, I think.
Beirut, yeah.
This is one of the guys.
Yeah, because they're in Lebanon. That's where Hezbollah is most active, I believe.
Yeah, so that's one of the dudes. And wait, where's the fucking other video I had on here, bro? Right? They're overwhelmed with, and look, you see them. They're all on their hips.
Jeez, dude, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
They said a couple kids died because they're playing with the pagers.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Look,
wow.
on the side
that's
strap.
Wild,
dude.
That is wild.
Bro.
That's why you always got to be like whenever there's all these new like secret, secret email, like secret VPN, all this shit.
Yeah.
It's like you almost just. Most of that shit, you're like, this is probably where they spy on you the most.
Oh, dude, definitely. Here's the one that showed on the news. That's where I looked it up from. It's in the fucking grocery store, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's bananas.
I wonder what kind of a little explosive they had in it.
I mean, look, I guess it's just a little plastic explosive, a little C4, a little baby C4,
some shrapnel, some kind of
dude,
shotgun pellets.
I don't
something.
I don't know. I'm thinking that it's just like what you send the electrical signal to the pager. They all have the same code or whatever, and then you put some sort of. I mean, what's that shit called? Not thermite. It's
just like C4.
Well, yeah, but there's like a small not C4, but there's like it's like, I don't know if it's commercially available or not. But people use it to blow up refrigerators when they shoot at it. Is that thermite?
Thermite, yeah. People use thermite for a lot of explosion shit. Yeah, like YouTube kind of.
Yeah, YouTube explosions.
Yeah,
yeah, dude. It might be that.
They could have. Who knows what they got,
dude?
Who knows what the fuck they got?
So there's that, and then
I mean an IED that they call it with a phone. Right.
Yeah, definitely.
That's just
an electrical signal. To the thing.
It's not the complicated part.
Fucking Tito Jackson died yesterday.
The complicated part is secretly distributing it.
Here's what I think,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Here's what I think. And that's what Twitter was making jokes about it, and I think it's kind of viable. Like the funniest solution might be, the funniest explanation might be the actual explanation, right?
Yeah.
Well, after the fucking cell phone drone strike for Old Boy that happened a little while ago, some dude was like, oh, okay, like I have a great solution, and I got a guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And some big titty Jewish woman sold them 4,000 old Motorola's
That is who's working at that store at the mall.
Bro, who?
In 2006.
Israelis.
Yeah. A hot Israeli bitch.
With big old titties,
At
dude.
a kiosk. She's like, you need a pager.
He's like, that's a great idea.
You're right. I do.
That's a great idea. Could you get me 4,000 of them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I mean, that's the perfect way to get like your. If you were like, I guess it's perfect to get them now. But it's like if your target was like a drug dealer or a doctor, who uses pagers anymore?
Claire has one for work.
She's a medical professional.
Yep.
So yeah, dude. Like, I don't think anybody but doctors are using them.
It'd be kind of cool to have a pager.
Just to be like, boop, boop. Someone's beeping me, bro.
Like, I'll call you back later. You know what I mean? Like, it had that like non-immediacy to it.
How'd you do it? You had to like call the number on the pager, right?
Yeah.
And then what would you do? You leave a message? Like, how would you?
No, I mean, it's somebody's phone that's calling you.
Right. And so the pager would just register the phone number, and then you save that.
Oh man, we got the dog.
The pro done brought.
Wait, are we live on the video? Let me check.
What's up, dog?
Which one?
Anyone. They're both live.
Both good. Young Tyler. Black man.
Man, bruh. What's the dog's name again?
Zena.
Got a real lap dog, fool. Grab a mic. Grab a mic and some headphones.
Huh?
Grab some headphones.
I am.
What's up, little dog? Oh hi. Oh hi. You're so friendly.
Her name is Zena.
Oh, I'm getting attacked. I'm getting attacked with love. I love it.
Hold on. Wait. I
Is
don't.
this a Yorkie?
Yeah. Teacup.
Damn. This is
She
a tiny Yorkie.
Moving too fast.
You know, I didn't I ask you this already?
What?
Is a Yorkie a pimp dog to have as a black dude? Like, if you're pimping, can you? Is that
Yeah.
the dog
I mean,
you go get is a Yorkie?
I'm not really a fan of the Yorkie, bro, because it's like out of all the tiny dogs you can get, it's the most useless to me.
It's super useless.
Yeah. I'm thinking like if I'm gonna be a tiny dog guy, I'm gonna be a corgi guy.
Corgis are good.
Or a Dachshund. You know what I'm saying?
Corgi's like 4 times as big as this dog, though.
Yeah, I know. And they got like I like corgis because they're like the only dog with a fat booty. They be walking around like
a little data dog.
You're right, a little thick, little BBL dog.
That's what we always call those data dogs. Because Ein.
What's Ein?
Ein is the corgi from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh.
He's a data dog. They never explain what a data dog is.
He's like a walking server. Like he has a thing in there, right? Like
something, but they never use it.
He's useful for something.
It never comes into play.
I think it's like the 3rd or 4th episode was where they get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a MacGuffin. Have you ever heard of that?
That type of dog?
No. A MacGuffin is a term for something in a movie or a show or a play.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't actually come into play what it is. It's just a valuable thing that people need.
Oh, that's the briefcase in Pulp Fiction.
Yes, that's exactly what. Yeah, that's a perfect example. It's called a MacGuffin.
You know,
it's just a valuable object that
right, it's not described, not talked about.
It's not really explained.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what Ein is. He's just. We got to get this data dog, but they never tell you he's around for the whole rest of the show.
Yeah, no,
I don't remember it ever coming up again.
It's because look, I've seen Cowboy Bebop, but it's been a long time.
Yeah,
right. You know, I'm a fucking anime head.
Yeah,
and that I'm fairly certain that the dog is like worth a whole bunch of money.
Yeah,
but for them to get the money, they have to kill the dog, and they don't want to do it. And so they just keep the dog.
Well, Ein's the homie. Dude, I love this dog.
She loves you.
I love this fucking dog.
Can you hear us, bro?
A very cute dog.
Yes, I can hear y'all.
All right.
Check.
Can you hear yourself?
Mr.
Yes,
Pro,
yes,
thank you for joining us.
Yes, this is the homie Pro.
It's so good seeing y'all again.
Back on Golden. Back on Golden Nonsense.
Oh, wow.
The people love you, bro.
They're glad to see you.
Yeah, the fucking famous rapper right here.
The live studio audience.
Oh, I got some crazy news, too. And I guess I can share it here. Where my partner in crime at?
Which one?
The
Who?
smooth firefighter.
Oh, you talking about Avery?
Avery, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I guess that was the last time you had the episode, huh?
I saw Avery. He was at Cooper Young Festival on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he was looking fly as fuck.
Yeah, dude. I think Avery is actually increasing his education to be an EMS, not just a firefighter.
Oh yeah.
So his presence in the community, he says, is going to be a little different for the next few months until he figures that shit out.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, he was
that
there.
test is hard as motherfucker. My bro had to take.
Is
that
it?
shit.
Yeah. Hayden did it. I remember he disappeared for like a year and a half.
It's one of those. It's like I put it on the same level as how like nursing school, like they had to take that big test and shit like that. That EMS shit is very detailed.
Yeah. So what you got to share?
Well, homies, man. Should I just say it or should I do a cool ass build up for it? You know what
I don't know. That's up to you, man. It's your news. I don't know what it is.
Well, bro, let me just say it first.
Did you?
And I'm still wrapping my mind around it. I'm literally about to go on tour out the country with Miss Lauryn Hill and YG Marley.
No way.
Hell yeah, dude.
That shit.
That's
all right. Now give it up for Preauxx. Oh wait, no, wrong one. There it is. Give it up for Preauxx.
That's awesome.
So like, I haven't announced it publicly yet, or we're still working on the ins and outs. But I'm actually trying to figure out if I am flying out to Jersey this week or next week to have rehearsals, because before we go out the country, she wants to see me like in rehearsals with her live.
Nice, man.
Yeah. So like, and I will be her hype man.
No
tour.
way.
So you're gonna be on
So
stage
you're gonna be
the whole
out there. The
I
whole
will be
time.
the hype man for either her or her son YG Marley, and y'all know the Marley
dude.
last name.
Yeah,
So
bro,
it's you know what I'm saying.
that's so cool, man.
You didn't hit a new level with this,
Bro, like this is one of those things. It's like I'm pausing, like, hey, is this one of like kind of life changing moments? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, bro, look,
that's what it feels
you
like.
know what?
And
Just hang on, dude.
You know what they say?
Yes.
You know what
Just
they say?
hang on tight
You know what
and
they
just
say,
go
bro?
on for the ride.
Yes.
It'll be slowly and then all at once.
no.
This might be like that crack in the dam that you see in the cartoons. That's like a stream of water coming out, and then you finish the tour, and then she fuck around, say your name on the right podcast, but oh yeah, we had, and then boom, floodgates open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
You might fuck around and get to be on stage with Kendrick as the New Orleans representative. I'm not saying nothing against Lil Wayne, but you know they might call you in.
if we want to have a discussion about that, I'm like, bro, they need to let that shit go, bro. Like,
Who is they?
the people that are giving this false, like, why is it Kendrick not Wayne? I'm like, are you dumb? Like, are we really?
Have you heard about this, Charlie?
No.
And so you gotta explain to Charlie, because he's in a certain amount of worlds. He might not be in the hip hop world.
So Charlie, like, for the last few years, you know, since Jay-Z has kind of taken over the Super Bowl halftime show, like, he's been able to pick like different artists. A few years ago, I think he did Rihanna.
And then famously the Super LA one.
Hold on, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
The skipping steps?
I said he did Rihanna. He did the Dr. Dre joint. Dr. Dre made it LA.
Really?
How could it be LA when it's Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, and Eminem on stage? So I'd be like, people like the Super LA joint. Yeah, he had a lot of LA artists, but
that's New York and Detroit.
it's Dr. Dre. He had everybody.
It was really Aftermath. That's the his own label.
But since it was, you heard the motherfucking palm trees and Snoop Dogg started crip
Snoop
walking.
Dogg.
Now it's like,
He was
it's a
smoking
LA
too.
show.
He was smoking. He was
the
smoking
stage.
on
On
the
the
field.
joint.
Yeah, he was not. He wasn't on stage, but like literally right before he walked out, they got him. Yeah, hitting the joint.
So with that being said, man, like Kendrick got this year's, and it's gonna
Yeah.
the Super Bowl is gonna be in
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
To New Orleans, yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've been seeing for the last maybe 6 months, man, Wayne, the Super Bowl in New Orleans, like, how do you feel? Like, man, I want to perform. Wayne has been saying this.
Yeah.
Shit, I could say I want $1 million till, like, the cows come home. But when Kendrick got chose, and then, like, when Kendrick got chose, like, a lot of people on the internet was like, Jay-Z, you so full of shit. How dare you pick, they're in New Orleans, how dare you pick Lil Wayne? And why would you pick Kendrick?
Not pick Lil Wayne.
Yeah, not Lil Wayne. And why would you pick Kendrick Lamar? My G, didn't this man just have like the hottest song of the year? Like,
no, look, he literally had. I was telling somebody on the street the other day, right? It's like Kendrick has probably the greatest.
This song,
1-2 punch that we've seen since 50 Cent destroyed Ja Rule.
let's talk about it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Let's go.
because look, Drake is by all like metrics, right? Probably the most popular performing artist, or if not rapper, in the world right now.
Yeah.
Just by the sheer numbers,
At least
right?
he was at one point in the past decade for sure.
Yeah.
He was on top for
a long
minute.
time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And so you have Kendrick, which is like the people's champ of hip hop, right? Whereas like everyone that loves hip hop for what it is could tell you that he's one of the ones, right? He's one of the goats. And with I can't remember the inciting incident which started the beef because I can't recall that.
They're talking about the whole Drake Kendrick joint.
Yeah.
Bro, please, we'll be here
Right, forever. Okay. So basically, the tail end of it is they start releasing these songs back and forth, right?
Yeah.
And it leads up to Kendrick dropping 4 songs in a row on Drake's head with "Not Like Us" being the exclamation point.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that goes basically old school platinum, right? It's like it's everywhere. You can't stop it.
Can't explain
Kids are singing it.
Kids bop.
Old people saying, "Oh, I saw a church man. I saw a preacher, right? Give a sermon and goes, that's where the Lord showed us that they are not like us." And I was like, Joe, it didn't hit every.
You have random people saying sometimes you got to pop out and show people. I literally see people like, bro, comfortably saying this. You know what I'm saying? Comfortably saying this.
And then look, and then what do you do? In the same vein, now with the most popular song in the world, you have everybody saying, is Drake a pedo? Right?
I mean, that's crazy.
Right?
Same. You have kids walking around saying, certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Right.
What? You have kids saying pedophile. I don't even know what it is.
And so now finally, I think it was a calculated decision, right? Lil Wayne was the best rapper in the world for a long time. The best. I'm not saying the most popular, the best, right? And then
it's still arguing.
Oh no, he's still up there. Until he dies, he's like Mike Tyson. He's just like, I don't want to see this motherfucker in a battle. Nope. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he dethroned Old Boy with maybe 5 songs, right? That is why he's on the Super Bowl, because he has the most popular song in the last 10 years.
And I say that's point A. I say let's dig even deeper.
Bring it closer.
I say that's point A.
Yeah.
Let's dig even deeper, bro. Like, this is what I really say. Like, this is what folks kill me. I feel like people just like to be mad just to say they're mad. Why the fuck would you? I say let me get personal here before I get to my major point. They talk about New Orleans. It's gonna be in New Orleans. That Wayne ain't even a fucking Saints fan. Let me say, Wayne is a Green Bay Packers fan.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
He
loves Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, he like, bro. So Wayne ain't never been to a Saints game.
He's a cheesehead. I'm a cheesehead.
Yes, so I'm like, why the fuck would he do that? And 3, I say, let's be for real, bro. If you've ever, and this is me being a rap proof,
it'd be hilarious if the Saints make it to the Super Bowl again this year.
Oh, bro, hey, bro, I'm waiting for it. Also, here's another point. Hey, bro, the Super Bowl has been in New Orleans 5 fucking times, bro.
Yeah,
right.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't been complaining the other times it happened on there.
Well, it was the year after Katrina, right?
Y'all ain't been complaining all the other times it's been on there.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. You know when the Eagles won.
That was 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
I guess it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart was out there, and Big J was so mad. Big J, you know, him and Kevin Hart started in comedy together when they were real young.
Really?
They're like buddies.
They're both Philly guys?
They're both Philly guys.
I never knew that.
Yep.
I never knew that.
So Kevin Hart's from Philly.
I know Kevin Hart,
but he's
Philly.
never been an Eagles fan.
Right.
The whole time he was always a big Giants fan from the very start.
Yes.
And so he was out on the field with the Eagles. And, you know, he's like, "Fuck yeah!" And Jay's just like, "You're a fucking Giants fan,"
you're a poser.
and he's a big Eagles fan because he's from Philly. So yeah, that's just funny when
That shit.
Hey, look, if the Grizzlies were in the championship and I could be out there on the court, I'd be out there on the court.
I respect it.
Right.
I respect that.
I mean,
But I'm a Hawks fan.
All right.
I respect it.
All right. Eastern Conference Finals. Grizzlies versus Grizzlies are in the West, aren't they?
It would have to be the finals.
Yeah, it would be the finals.
I want to make this point. I keep on looking at the door, but now this is the last point I make. This is the most important point of the whole Lil Wayne Kendrick joint. Y'all, I've studied Kendrick for like the last 10 years. If y'all watch his performance, one of the most iconic like performances, he could just have a hoodie on and a microphone and it'll feel like a moment. Bro, I do not feel like going to the Super Bowl and having cameras try to hide Wayne ball spot for fucking 3-4 fucking minutes, bro. Like,
oh, wow.
When have you ever seen somebody like, people love Wayne songs, people love Wayne lyrics. When have you ever seen like, I gotta go to a Lil Wayne show? What the fuck is Wayne gonna do on the stage that's gonna make me be like, yo, this is amazing?
No, I heard that he's forgotten half his lyrics to his most popular songs.
What do we exactly? Because he got so many fucking bars. So I'm like, Kendrick, he gonna be rapping with a puppet in his hand right here in the puppet. I've seen him do so much shit. What are we talking about, y'all? Like, what are we really talking
You
about?
ever seen Lil Wayne live?
I have. I saw him at I was in my cousin's. He's also my cousin. My big cousin Czar. He took me and my other cousin JT to.
Damn, I never knew that. I took y'all there.
Yeah, to the Brooklyn Outside Music Fest.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
And it was Erykah Badu was headlining, and this was New America Part 1. It was the album that was just coming out.
Yeah,
and it hadn't come out yet. And then she was like, you know what, y'all, I gotta bring my brother out. He and I were in town at the same time, and I got to. And it was Wayne, and he dropped $1 million. It's the first time the whole city heard it.
Oh
right?
man, that's so cool.
And we was like near the front because Czar's a rapper, and so he got the little, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the mix type of energy, right? Mm-hmm. So we got like damn near the front, and when I saw like the wave of energy people got hit with people, I was like, oh, this is what music does to people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I was. Cause I'm a big comedy guy, right? And I love when a room is dying of laughter. Yeah. But then when you see everyone just hear a new song and immediately love it, I was like, oh, dude, he's one of the best.
I've never seen. I've never even seen something like that happen live. Like, cause when you do a song, people people are studying to see if they like it. But if it becomes infectious,
immediately,
that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy.
A million.
I remember the first time I heard it, right? But still, just like that's crazy.
But seeing it live for the first time, that'd be insane.
It's bananas.
So I went and saw him at Lakewood in Atlanta. It must have been like 2011 or something like that. Maybe even earlier than that, maybe 2010. I was in college. I know that. And I went and saw him, and like it was all a Young Money. It was
all the Young Money era.
All the Young Money. Like
was
everybody
Drake,
was there.
Nicki,
Lil Twist.
Like, so this was nobody. He said, now introducing my new favorite lady, Nicki Minaj. Nobody had ever heard her or seen her. And she was doing that shit where she like screams into the microphone.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this bitch is annoying. I don't like this.
I remember that era.
I was like, dude. And dude, and I was like, dude, I don't know, Wayne. I think you're gonna lose money getting behind this racehorse right here.
Nah, bro.
I could not have been more wrong about a prediction in my whole life.
Me too. I was telling yo, shout out to my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Chris, right? Because he'll tell you we've been best friends since since middle school, right?
Yeah.
I used to ride in the car with him, and he told me 11th grade, going into 12th grade, yo, check out this new rapper. It's fucking Drake. He's from Canada. And he's like, oh, he was on Degrassi. He was giving me all the fun facts. And he was like, oh, he's popping. Yep. I was like, who gives a fuck about a Canadian rapper, bro? This is America. We from Memphis. We got our own shit. Fuck him. He goes, well, fun fact, his dad's from Memphis. I was like, even lamer. He's a poser. And then I was the most wrong for 15 years in a row until Not Like Us came out, and I was like, I was right the whole time.
I remember the very first time I heard Drake. I was in the car. We were smoking weed, me and my boys. He goes, yo, you got to hear this one. It's new Lil Wayne. It's got this guy Drake on it, and it was I'm Going In. You know that song? I'm Going In?
Yeah.
Bro, I just remember the first time hearing Drake, I was like, I like this. Bro. This guy's great.
He knows what he's doing.
This is my fucking new. This is my new guy right here.
He knows what he's doing.
I remember. Like,
first off, you know what it is if you heard Drake making hoes wobble like a bridge in an earthquake. Fuck yeah, dude.
My first time, because I watched Degrassi, so like I feel kind of like close to the chest.
Uh-huh.
So I saw the whole, because he was rapping on the show, like he was like, I want to be a rapper. But then when he jumped out of that shit, I remember it was 2007. He made a project called Comeback Season.
Yo, yes.
And then like this motherfucker was rapping, and I was rapping at that time, and I remember being so mad, but I was like, wow, this motherfucker so good.
Yeah, dude.
And he made a song off of a Robin Thicke like beat, and it was off Comeback Season, and I was just like, I'm trying to remember the bars. He was just like, me and you so crucial, baby.
Remember this shit? Is that who killed that era of mixed of riding on? Because I know Lil Wayne did it the best.
Yeah,
right?
What mixtape? The Drought 3.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, so 50,
just
50
rapping on somebody else's
beat.
track.
50 and Wayne did it the best, right? Like for East hip hop. I mean, like East Coast hip hop and then Southern hip hop. They both did it the best. But why is it not a thing anymore? Like why can't I hear a
the remixes? You don't hear as many remixes.
Yeah,
anymore.
Pooh Shiesty rapping over Not Like Us. Like why haven't I heard that yet? You feel what I'm saying? Like why is that not popular anymore, or is that not like
it does, man.
Like what is that, bro?
Because it's not done well, and Wayne did it so well. It's hard to not hear somebody else do it, or they're trying to sound like Wayne. And people just don't care. Honestly, I was saying this the other day. I've said,
and he just kept putting them out too.
And we come from a generation, our generation, bro. People don't want to hear that, bro. Like we still adore that, but these folks, they don't appreciate it. They don't care. They don't care.
Well, there's so many people trying to make beats too. You know, it's like why would you recycle a beat? Because some of those beats are just so sick.
Because the work you would do on producing a song, if it's not your own beat or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You lose on the unlimited upside. That is what happens if Pro drops a track on, for the sake of the argument, the same example, Not Like Us, right? And it goes federal. It's almost better, and it's almost better than Kendrick. But you lose the upside. It's like, oh yeah, you're it's popping on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
But no one cares. You can't make money off of it.
I feel like that song. I feel like it can happen, y'all. But I feel like what makes it so dope now, like nobody want to hear me rap off "Not Like Us" because people are still infectiously caught up in "Not Like Us."
Right.
It happens when it's a dope beat, but you don't even know it. Like, you know what happened? Like Wayne did it. Y'all remember that joint he did off the Drought? Y'all know I ride for my motherfucking
Yeah.
bro. Nobody
It's,
even knew that was a Mike Jones song. That was a Mike Jones song called Mr. Jones. But Wayne rapped on that joint so hard, people was like,
oh yeah, forgot it was Mike Jones.
Exactly. So it's the only time it happens. Like, you got to pick a beat that's so bumping that people think, oh, it's somebody else's beat. I thought that was Preauxx.
Oh,
that's the only time that it kind of is infectious now. Because if it's not like us, they're gonna be like, I don't want to hear you rap. I'm trying to send them to pop out and show nigga. They're trying to hear that flow. They trying to feel that feeling. They ain't trying to hear you say some bars. Yeah, you rap, but I'm trying to dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
It's just different now.
Look, because we speaking of the remix, right? The inventor of the remix got caught today. Young Sean
what did he
Combs.
get caught?
Young
I don't know the story.
What a segue.
What a transition,
What a
right?
transition.
I've been working on
that was smooth.
Thank you, brother.
Wow. What you want to do? Want to be a baller, shot caller, brawler?
Look, so this joke has been said a million times online, and I'm gonna say it just for the sake of the podcast, right? P. Diddy should be locked up for a nigga having 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Bruh, I tweeted, I said, anybody having 1,000 of anything just randomly sitting around is kind of crazy.
That's suspicious.
Bruh. Yes.
You got to have a very good explanation for why you need
1,000.
I've been resurfacing desks. I need it's good for the wood. Like you got to have like
man, ashy,
no.
It's crazy. I just
Look. I said
what kind of industrial process are you working where you need 1,000 fucking
units?
pints of anything?
I use this in the comedian group chat today in the good one.
Hey, don't let the people know there's a good one. Don't let the people know that there's more than one.
Well, they don't know because they don't listen to the podcast.
You got a new comedian?
Yeah.
Are you a new comedian?
Yeah, he's been around before.
Oh yeah, I've seen him around.
Yeah.
You got it.
Let's say anybody who has 500 bottles of baby lubricant is illegal. Right, you got to rename it. First, it's baby lubricant or infant grease,
bro. Why is
he's wielding exorbitant amounts of exogenous oil specifically made for minors.
Why is the baby oil getting more attention than like the illegal shit? Like they were like,
because we know
ARs
he's a freaky ass
scratched
nigga.
off. He had guns, drugs, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I said, whoa, what? What the fuck did he have?
Because how many boxes is that?
You know what's funny is actually like I do have 1,000. I have 1,000 bullets at my house.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
In this day, I know honestly, that's kind of you in America, man.
Yeah.
And then you in the South, so
that's fine.
I got 1,000 bullets.
1,000 bullets is okay because what's that? That's only like maybe 100 drum magazines or something. Like it makes sense. It's like okay, yeah, he's just preparing himself for whatever eventuality.
Yeah,
right. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. He's flying in male prostitutes.
Yeah,
this is
like what situation are you
more oil.
This is bussy grease.
Like, I'm ready for the apocalypse. He's ready for like a fuck apocalypse. like
did y'all hear what they were saying? Like they said, like the freak-offs will like last days. Like sometimes they had to give people IV drips.
IV, bro.
Are you fucking serious? I have never partied so hard about anything. IV drips.
Look, I wouldn't want nothing to deal with that man. And
dude,
look, Cat Williams is right, bro. He saw it. He's seen it.
Yeah, Cat Williams called this shit out this year.
He
He the real prophet.
Right.
Of this
He was like, yo,
This
whenever it happens for P. Diddy, TD Jakes, he put TD Jakes in it too. Like, oh no, not TD Jakes.
Bro, I know. I've been wondering. Like, listen, like
he probably a freakazoid too.
I'm laughing. You know, I got good friend. I got my homegirl was signed to Diddy's label.
Really?
Jazzy.
Really?
Oh, that's right.
But you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at y'all now. Like, me and had conversations before this happened.
They went to the parties.
Was she was saying there was some fucked up shit going on?
We had conversations, man.
We got inside intel, bro.
He can't say it on the pod right now.
Nah,
The investigation is still ongoing.
Let's say
that's my people.
The investigation is still ongoing, dog.
Very
We don't
much
know.
so.
We don't know how freaky this nigga was,
dude,
bro.
this shit's crazy, man.
It's crazy. I'm like, y'all, but the thing is, y'all know, I feel like it is that scene from Nino Brown. He was like, this shit bigger than Nino Brown. He said,
Right.
I ain't the only one going
It's the
down.
smooth brother in the,
Yes.
in the bank.
He is going to tell. And
Yeah.
y'all know who's next?
Hove.
Jay-Z
No.
is next.
Yeah.
Yes,
because
Charlie.
because
we
look.
all know in hip hop history. Yes, he fucked Foxy Brown at 15 and
Yep.
Beyonce at 17.
Yep.
Like, bruh. See, I know Charlie. You like, huh? Yes. When because Jay-Z, he was like late 20s or early 30s, bruh, he fucked Foxy Brown and Beyonce. This is a known thing in hip hop.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say, yeah, it is known. It is known. I'm gonna say this: if he rolls, he's got to have more juice than what he got. He can't roll on Hove and be like, yeah, 10 years ago he fucked a 15-year-old because
why can't he?
Because R. Kelly had a mountain of evidence, and it took 20 years to get him.
Also, the 90s
but
was a
R.
little
Kelly
bit
has
of a
no
different
money,
time.
ain't got the money like Diddy got. Diddy literally tried to put a $50,000
assassination,
$1 million, $50 million bond.
Yeah.
So I'm like, R. Kelly ain't got money like that. Like, it's different. And then, like, I say this, I can't speak too much.
His bail was denied.
Like, I say this,
because he's a freaky ass nigga.
Bruh, before all this happened, during my conversations with my friend, like, I would just like, man, you got to understand how Diddy roll around. Like, he rolled around with like super assassins, like Nation of Islam assassins. And then, bro, he got fed in federal informants. So I just be like,
I know. So, hey, you're in the camera. Could you sit somewhere else, please? Could you sit somewhere else, please? You're in our camera. Like, you keep on leaning forward.
You think he's blocking it?
No, I know it. I saw his headline. Yeah, just sit over there.
What's your name, dude? Julian. It's good to meet you, Julian.
hey, Julie, you could, if you want to play with her,
So-
I just say watch out for her.
Let me ask you something. You think so? When I hear any of this shit, I just think, oh, okay. So like they had Jeffrey Epstein for the financial industry. Is this just the
Yep.
music industry version of Jeffrey Epstein?
It's the black music industry.
It's
Now, I'm
black music.
gonna be real with you. This is gonna be. This is like. This is really how I feel. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, damn, bro. Like, I feel like when Epstein happened, that was just like, this is really how I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck you worried about me? Ain't you gonna look over them niggas over there? Right. That's really how I feel. Like, you worried about locking us good white folks up. What about them niggas over there? All that degenerate hip hop shit. Right. That's why they was quiet. All them motherfuckers was partying with Harvey.
Okay, but the question is this a blackmail operation? Is there somebody directing it above that is using this information to control the people who are part of this?
I bet
to me, yes.
I bet you fucking Leo Cohen or some shit.
No, because just how Bill Cosby, to me, this is my conspiracy thing. Just how Bill Cosby tried to buy CBS. When Diddy, he was doing that whole Ciroc stuff, he didn't want to, like, he wanted ownership.
Yeah.
And like, it was like, no. So when he did that, I felt like he got on his like, well, fuck y'all. And honestly, that was like, black boy, we let you get all your money, but we'll take. He smelt himself. I've been this man for 20 some years, and I feel like the powers that be, when he tried to take that ownership and try to like say fuck them, they said, okay, hold my beer.
Right.
Like, they said, bro,
because just the amount of evidence you have on other people we have on you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like, and I felt like he was smelling him, so he started feeling untouchable, and that was
Yeah.
just like, let us show you something. That's really how I truly feel. Because it's like, he's been doing this shit for 30 years plus. You think just one day he just slipped up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the Cat Williams interview that basically brought all this shit to the surface?
It became
Cassie
known. It was when he beat the shit out of Cassie in the video.
And then she got the video released.
No,
because remember, he denied it before.
Well, no, it wasn't. He denied it. Remember, they raided his house, right? Mm-hmm. And because he had the video out of a safe, the police were allowed to drop it.
Oh wow!
And it was an old video.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they said that old boy had bought the tape off the hotel security cam.
Yeah.
For like $100,000 or whatever.
Wow.
From the manager. And look, he was
Can you
watching.
imagine
He
being
was
that
watching
guy?
it. He was watching it like dog. Like it was out of this. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was not secure with the rest of his blackmail shit.
He was rewatching it.
Like a highlight reel. That's why when they fucking walked,
What?
yeah,
Are you serious,
like
bro?
dog, fool. I'm telling you.
He was like, "Oh, this is the part where I smack her right here.
Right. You see how I ran her down?
Look at that. Look
You
at
see
that.
how I ran her
You
down?
see how the towel falls down a little bit? You can see my dick a little bit.
That's crazy.
That's
bro.
wild, dude.
But the craziest thing from that situation, like before the video was released, remember he dropped the tweet. He was like, "This is terrible. These people are saying it's egregious behavior. I would never hurt anybody. I would never lay hands on anybody." 2 weeks later, the video dropped. I'm so sorry. I'm disgusted with myself. I
You
said,
know, this is an old video too, bro. You've been lying.
Yeah, I said,
It's not even a new video.
I said, bro, like,
I've probably been a lot more likely to forgive him if he was just like, "You don't know what that bitch was saying.
Yeah, if he told the truth.
You don't know what she was
bro,
saying to
when
me."
when he ran down the hallway and kicked her, I said, "Yes, a rap." When
It's
you
done.
you in a robe and slippers, you doing this?
No. It was a
It was
rap.
just a towel.
It was a rap when he drug her back.
It was
like
literally
a horror
just
movie.
a towel.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I
he
was
drug
like,
her.
bro.
He drug her
Oh
by her
my
hair.
God.
I said, And so as soon as I saw that, I said, all right,
Oh,
he's
damn.
cooked,
Bro.
He's cooked.
He invented the remix.
He's cooked. He said. So I say, do you like? When I realized they didn't give him the bond, I'm like, bro, I know they say, sometimes they say like when you fall from the mountain, it's a lie. Listen, like if I'm 54 years old, for the last 30 years, everything's been hand catered, from food to women to success to like, and then all of a sudden it's nothing. I gotta like, bruh, how do you wrap your mind around that?
Look, it might be like Epstein. Either he's gonna suicide himself, right? Someone's gonna kill him, or he's gonna kill himself. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. He's gonna try to like. I mean, the judge denied bail, right? So he. You
know how much courage you gotta have to kill yourself? I'm sorry, people. I know this off topic, but
you said courage.
Yeah, like bro, you
said courage.
I say to me, this is how I feel. I ain't trying to get off the rail. I feel like
will be facing his fucking penance, bro.
All right, let me.
Yeah, I think suicide is kind of cowardly.
It's the coward's way out.
Yeah,
You got to have a certain amount of stones, but
well, let me ask this. This make sense to me.
Less stones than facing your fucking thing.
I'm just saying, like, well, maybe y'all are totally right because you know what? It does take courage.
You think you go to hell if you kill yourself?
Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely, bro.
I just don't got the courage to like.
Well, see, I think
the first one I'm like, oh no, I can't.
I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about the Bible and shit, right? It's like killing yourself might give some negative karma or consequences, like in the afterlife. But if you running away from your worldly punishment, I think that is the worst type of it. Because it's like if you get caught,
you got to get punished at some point.
Some point, right? Yeah. So if you get caught and then you get punished, and let's say your punishment is execution, right? I think you've done your punishment. You know what I'm saying? Or you're on Earth and then you get caught and your punishment is not execution, but it's like 25 years.
If you a believer in heaven, I feel like honestly that's a peaceful ass transition because it's like, bro, you got all the tools to get your shit together. Like you about to die, so you might as well. You know what I'm saying, say all your pieces, do all your graces.
Yeah, that's got to be a loophole somewhere. It's like you cut your wrist, you just have a little nice wine in the tub and be like and just pray and be like, yo, God, I'm coming. My bad.
Yeah, forgive me. I asked for forgiveness.
Yeah, I think it's a little too much.
I know you say that, but I ain't trying. I'm trying to get my religious bag. But I feel like, man, if it really comes from a genuine place, I'm not trying to like. If you honestly, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but like, if it's genuine, not like I'm trying to get there, like just because I'm trying to get to heaven, but like, no, in my last seconds, I'm really trying to find peace with my heavenly Creator. Then like I don't know. I'm not God. I don't know.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Yeah. I say this. The best explanation I've ever seen is I listened to the Gita. I read a bit of it, but I listened to the whole Gita, and it says that
I love that guy.
Well, it's the Bhagavad Gita.
I'm thinking I'm the guy. I didn't. No. You write the book. You write the Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah. My
apologies.
No, there is like a fucking furu somewhere out there with the name GITA as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, in the Gita it says if your mind is transfixed upon me, your God, right, in your last moments, you will enter the kingdom of heaven, right? So it's like, it's if you're praying or you're talking to God and whatever, it's if your mind is on not yourself or whatever, but on God, you will get there.
Yeah,
that's the only requirement. But that's in the Gita. That's not in the Christian Bible. It's not in the fucking. I don't know what it says.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, I say Christianity is a little bit more tougher than some of these other religions be vibing. Like I say, you get multiple wives. They say you could do this, you could do that. Like, dang, y'all kind of.
Oh yeah, bro. Because
hey, Mr. Rastafari, ain't you? Speak of
the devil.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas smoking weed.
Dude,
but smoking weed ain't against the all Rastafarians are Christians. They just have a different perspective on it. They think that Christ has already come back and it's Haile Selassie, which that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm going back. I'm going back to the islands, bro. You see my hat I got on right now?
St. Lucia. I saw it, baby.
Yeah. I'm going back.
You going back?
You're
forever.
I've heard too many rappers rap about St. Lucia not to like try to go there, bro.
Dude, I'm going back. I'm gonna live there.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The Olympics was a perfect example, right? There's some beautiful women coming out of St. Lucia,
dude. It's the best place I've ever been.
Damn, Charlie's been on this shit for a while. Like,
no, it's been weeks. It's been 21 days.
I told you, man. I'm gonna be the iguana king of St. Lucia.
There you go. Oh yeah. So yo, pro. Here's how fucked up it is. He got back. He goes, John, I have a plan and I need you. I was like, oh, what do you want? So we're gonna take over St. Lucia. We're gonna be Americans and conquer it. I was like, okay, what do you want me to do, bro? I'm your admiral. You the general. What's going on? He's like, no. I just need a black face to talk to the people.
no,
my brother.
You speak a little bit of that Creole.
It's patois, but it's Jamaican, not St. Lucian. It's different.
It's similar. They say all the same shit. The food's similar. There's a lot of overlap for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely culture. It's
I
culture.
they had a jar, a can of Aki at the
Aki.
at the supermarket. I was like, oh, what is it's a fruit? I'll try this out. Dude, I can't eat that shit.
Hey, no, well, look.
I don't know how to. I gotta cook it or
Yeah,
something.
no,
I was just eating it raw like it was peaches.
No,
I swear, I thought it was like
He was
peaches.
eating what raw? With
Aki.
Aki?
No, look.
You ever had it?
Okay.
Is it like plantain? Like he eat
No,
plantain raw?
No, dude, it's
no,
nothing like that at
no.
all. It's like a soggy cashew. That's what it tastes
It's
like.
a fruit. It's a fruit tree. It's a fruiting.
Yeah.
It's a fruiting tree, right? Pro. I mean,
You eat it with the fish.
Charlie, yes, with Aki and sawfish.
Yes.
It is very poisonous raw. Do not ever
Yeah,
ever
no,
ever
I
eat-
know.
Don't
But
ever eat, like
it's in the
It's
can.
like
It's in the
that? I'm looking
can.
at
It's,
your eyes.
no,
bro.
it's like that, bro. Yeah. Look.
yeah,
As
you
a-
eat the seed, you die.
As a kid,
Yeah.
as a kid, my dad sat me down and was like, "This is an Aki tree. You can climb any other. It's almost like some Bible shit. Every other tree is fine to eat from. You will die." He said, "Kids growing up when he was growing up died."
Yeah,
And it's like that.
yeah.
Is it like a sickness? Something just
It's like a neurotoxin, bro. It shuts your shit down, and you just fucking like you can't breathe, and you just
oh no. Oh, so Charlie, you didn't have the seed. You had the
no,
plant.
it's canned. He had it canned.
Canned
So-
is basically like boiled, but it's like boiled or something.
Yeah, so
You-
the fruit of it, right? You pop it off, and then you cook it in the pan like eggs almost.
Yeah.
Right, and so you cook it with sawfish, which is like cod that's salted. You know what I'm saying? Aki and sawfish is a general
I go get
breakfast.
some cod because I'm
You-
I was just eating it. I was just eating it plain. It was not good.
So you didn't eat, so you didn't have it prepared, Aki and sawfish?
No.
Okay, on Saturdays,
Yeah.
right? You know my guy. You met Ryan, my Jamaican food truck man. Or was that Ross I took down there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so my homie Ryan, that
Dude, I had some fucking jerk chicken. I'm having cravings. I gotta go.
look, I get my guy Ryan. He makes it authentic.
Yeah.
Like, he's from the island,
Man,
right?
I'm going.
I can't. You're talking about food. I got a lick for y'all, bro. That I ran into yesterday from DoorDash.
What was
bro.
that?
Listen, so I gotta explain it like this. DoorDash. I'm always looking for new shit, Mediterranean food. I didn't took that.
Sure.
Up.
Yeah.
I found an African spot, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it Bijou? What is it? CNC?
I'm gonna show y'all what it's called, but like,
I have a fun fact for you.
I saw-
If it's the same one, I got you, motherfucker.
all right.
I got you
Well,
a funner. I got you a
picture.
funner fact.
I got a picture. So like, I was like, damn, I'm gonna order fish with like some couscous. I'm sitting with C Major, and I said like it was like fish heads and couscous. I said, what the fuck is that? I said, I don't know, but I know it's gonna be fire. I was like, bro, you crazy for ordering it. I finally go home, bro, $20. I open up my shit.
It's
I said,
full. Yes, bro.
Wow, dude.
what's
it's a
Charlie?
whole fish,
bruh, I
What's the
said,
name of the-
It's a whole fish.
What's the name of the restaurant?
hold on, I got you. And then that's one side, Charlie. I flipped it over. That's as much fish on the other side, bro.
Yeah, it's a full
What
fish.
kind of fish is it?
Hold on. I have no. Let's look it up because I ordered it from DoorDash last
Damn,
night,
dude.
Bruh, I know. I saw. I
Hey.
said that's my new spot.
Say
$20.
Pro.
Yo.
Be focus. I bet you I have a funner fact. What's the name? What's the name of the restaurant?
Okay, I'm looking. All right, I didn't order it from DoorDash. I must have ordered it from Uber. What are you claiming? You think that it was called?
No. It's not. Just if it's the right name, then I'll know.
My dog. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's Xena.
No. I mean, next time if the Jets would have won, then you know.
Oh,
That's it right there.
Pro, you got to leave soon, don't it? For the studio,
Huh?
you got to leave for the studio soon, don't it?
Yeah, but I'm
You okay for now?
yeah, I'm good. I'm good for now. Y'all know I wouldn't.
So I'm gonna be in LA this week.
For what?
I'm flying on Thursday.
What's going on?
My buddy's getting married on Saturday night.
It's just wedding season for everybody.
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to do anything while I'm there.
That's the same guy who didn't come to your wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but my buddy Griffin. I told you this.
Yeah.
He's I don't think it's gonna happen. But he was saying like he knows Brian Callen.
The comedian.
Yeah.
He invited to the wedding?
No,
Oh.
but he was like if he's free, like I'll take you to lunch with him. It's like that'd be fucking awesome.
That we were talking about slower than all at once.
Yeah.
That right there is like one of those little meetings that might fuck around and change your shit up, dude. He's like, "Oh, you got a podcast? Oh yeah, come on my podcast." And then now Golden Nonsense is on Fighter the Kid.
Hey baby, I'm
I
gonna
got
need a
it.
different
Yeah,
plane.
it's
I'm gonna need a
called-
different plane ticket.
Malal African and American food.
Let me see.
Malal.
Okay.
Malal African and American food.
I don't
Y'all need to see, bro. Like y'all see what it's called a teeny.
ATK.
a TK food.
ATK.
And I'm probably about to order again tonight. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put them on because that shit was
Cassava.
so
It's got
good.
cassava with it.
The cassava was fire. Whatever like other side stuff they had,
Yeah.
amazing, bro.
It looks good. It's
What's
fucking,
a cassava? It's like a squash, kind of.
Yeah, it's
If
a
it was,
fucking
but
root.
it's,
a bowl
it's
down.
chopped up into like onion pieces, so I didn't know it was fire though.
Dude, I didn't eat anything today except for a protein shake.
Okay, so
I'm fucking dying
you
right
went to
now.
some grub,
So,
bro.
so you know what a fun fact is, bro?
Yeah.
It either is this restaurant or a new one. There's two new African restaurants that popped up in the last year, right? It's old girl from the Jamaican spot. You remember the really nice big one? Mary?
Fucking Mary?
She owns that spot, bro.
Where?
That's what I'm saying. It's either that one or the other one. That's why the food good. I'm telling you, I know it because I called in. I'm like, yo, I know this voice. I swear to motherfucking
Bruh,
God, dog.
Mary, I remember when Mary told me she was cooking. Now she has her own spot.
Son,
Man, Charlie, bro, if this man is not being a good friend, if you don't take you to get some Mary food. Mary had a cookout in her crib.
Dude,
I'm
you
talking
should-
about we had a trap house, bro.
You should marry
raining
that girl,
outside.
dude.
She had,
You should wife her up.
she had foo-foo.
hey, look,
You
Hey,
should
bro, you know
wife
she'll-
her up, dude.
she's great. She's great, and
And she'll go for it too. You
she
know
might
will.
go for it, yeah.
She'll,
She
she'll
might go
Mary will be like, live your life, John. Just come home back home.
to me, right?
True ass
African woman.
African woman.
Right. She just want a husband.
She's the one.
I don't know, man.
Fufu, bro. I had goat curry. I had so much African shit, bro. I was about to walk out the house with dashiki on. No lie, bro.
I bet you.
That shit was fire. So I ain't know, but if you need to let me know whatever the name of the spot is.
Yeah, I gotta find it because it's I think it's the one in Whitehaven.
They crazy for letting her go. They crazy for not having
Well,
Mary.
dude, that whole company crazy for because they had literally one of the best late night spots in the city.
Oh yeah, they should have did whatever they had to kind of keep that together. And
Right.
it was the greatest spot for partying, for food.
The whole
for drink.
little cross the street section
Oh
was
my
fucking fire
gosh.
for that little moment in time we had in like
Yeah, it was a good year and a half. Like,
right. For me it was a year. Remember I got fucking banned.
Right. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now in the daytime, folks were getting. They said pimps were like shooting hoes in the middle of the street. It was some wild shit going on.
Damn.
Oh,
In
the
daytime.
martial arts
Where
area.
at?
Right across the street from Inkwell.
Yeah. Do you know where you know where the new brewery's at?
Yeah.
Right
The
over
Edge.
there.
Right over
The
there.
Edge District. Yeah.
Jeez.
That's where Jawa used to work. The fucking Domino's.
That Domino's right there. Yeah.
Yes.
Who used to work there?
Jawa. That's where he was stationed at. You could always see him in the city because he was always there, on the phone, not working, talking to somebody.
I know I've told this story on the podcast before, but Claire's the surgeon that Claire works for. She called pizza in one time, and she was like, "Apparently, Dr. Albert has gotten a fight with the delivery driver." And I was like, "Hang on a second." I called Jawa. I was like,
Wait a
"Hey
minute.
man, did you just drop pizza off at the hospital?" He was like, "Is that Claire's boss?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "She's a bitch." She was trying to pay. She had already paid for the pizza, and he was like, "Yeah, my app wasn't working." So he was trying to tell her she could she didn't pay, and she was like, "I did pay."
He's like, I'm protecting the pizza.
He's
I'm
like-
protecting the pizza.
Hold on, you gotta wait for my app to load. And then the app loaded. And he was like, "All right, you can have the pizza."
That's
She's a fucking bitch.
bro. His Jawa
funny.
impersonation was kind of pinpoint. I ain't gonna
and
lie.
then
Oh, dude.
and then they came, and then she came to Memphis Made one Saturday when I was on the show.
Oh, for
and
real?
Jawa was on the show too.
Ooh.
And she was like, she was like, he's actually funny.
Okay.
She liked
It
it.
worked out. Dude, I got recognized at the Don't Tell show. Hayden called
Oh,
me.
yeah?
Yeah, Hayden called me to help him, right? He had forgot to get a doorman, so he was like, "Yo, get a 10 spot, right? And then just work the door for me and I pay you double, right?" I'm like,
Nice.
all right, fuck, I'll do it.
Where
So,
at?
It was at Aero Creative,
You got picked.
right? Which is down
Yeah.
the street from my cousin's studio, right?
My company did the HVAC in that building.
So you know where it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bet that. Well,
That's the type of place where I'm just like, where's all this money coming from?
it's a
You know what I mean?
Oh no, dude, it's a fucking
just like, dude.
it's a wash. It's a
Dude,
some kind of way someone's washing money.
it's
for
like,
that.
yo, y'all all you got all these fancy people having jobs in this place. They're arguing about art. They get these board meetings where they're having like these intense conversations. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about in these board meetings?
Nothing. It's a whole bunch of chicks just being catty.
Dude, what is
And what
that
place are we
place?
talking about?
Aero Creative, like.
And we appreciate y'all letting us perform our craft.
Yes, no, I'm not.
in your space.
I'm not hating on the business. It just seems like you walk in and there's like a whole bunch of. It's like a marketplace for artists.
Yes.
Right. And then comedy kind of works there,
Mm-hmm.
but you walk in, it's like, oh, there's just a whole bunch of trinkets for sale. How are they paying for this whole building with trinkets for sale?
That's the thing. It's
somebody's selling cocaine.
Now that makes sense.
I don't think it's that. I think they just got
they pimping.
No, I just think the city's just giving them fucking free money.
Oh, it could be.
That's what I think it is.
Could be everything subsidized.
Oh, this is for the arts, and then it's just unlimited stream of fucking tax money coming in.
City money.
Yeah, and that's why you got people in boardrooms acting like their job is so fucking important when it doesn't matter at all. That's what it is.
Well, I mean,
I like artwork.
We all do.
I mean, shit.
But you're a motherfucking hard science guy, right? So
yeah.
It's you're like, okay, if we're gonna be deliberating and spending money, we should be doing something that matters, right?
Our whole system is so fucking out of whack, man.
Yeah.
It's just like people will pay for good art.
They will. That's very true. People will pay for good art.
Yeah,
if it's good art.
Yeah, and if they can see it, there's also a fucking screwed up system of suppression of
I got it while I could.
People's reach.
I was gonna say y'all should look up, but that's the photo for the episode.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, here you go. No, your dog was sitting perfectly on the motherfucking basketball.
Good job, Zena.
Here, do another one where hold the microphone up to her. Arf, 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 arf. All right,
You got it.
we got it.
Hell yeah.
You becoming a superstar, Shug. Good job.
How old is this dog?
I say about 15, 16 weeks now.
Damn, that's a baby.
Yeah, it's still young enough so you count weeks.
True. Yeah. So and I keep her around me just to get her accustomed. The only reason why I bring her out here, I don't trust the Jays and the drug addicts that be here at night. I trust y'all hands.
Yeah.
And then one day I feel like Trash Cat gonna see her and be like, "What the fuck you doing here?"
Yo, this is my turf.
Exactly.
Right.
So.
Trash Cat might walk up on him. But
These are my humans I've tricked into loving me.
Exactly.
Don't you fucking dare.
This might not be your turf, Shug. I ain't even trying to do that to you.
That's funny, man. Yeah, I took my dog everywhere when he was a puppy, and he's pretty well socialized.
Yeah, you gotta socialize him.
He's he's a big ass dog, and he's still like a big, strong, athletic dog.
What type of dog, if you want?
He's a Weimaraner
German dog
mixed with a German short-hair pointer. It's an interesting mix.
They got a lot of energy.
He's crazy fast, crazy strong.
Yes,
big. He's like 85, 90 pounds.
They look like what a kid would draw a dog. Big floppy ears.
Yeah, big floppy
long
ears.
Snout.
He's brown. He's like chocolate brown.
That's crazy how y'all say that. A kid would draw that.
Yeah,
no, I'm telling you, it seems like this is a fucking cartoon dog.
He's the best, but he's a really good dog. I take him to work with me every other day, basically.
Yeah.
And I took him to Shelby Farms today. Ran around all morning. Got to work at about 9 o'clock starting time. He slept the whole fucking day.
He's working a full-time job.
Yeah.
I mean, all he needs is the fucking run around time.
Just a little bit of run around time. He's good. But that Shelby Farms is a fucking.
It's if I saw
good resource. Glad to have it.
I was getting high, dude, and randomly on PBS at night, right? I'd be sometimes putting on my free content.
Sure.
And they had a 2-hour documentary on Shelby Farms.
Really?
2 hours. I was like, and I looked at the time. I was like, it's 7 o'clock now, and it goes till 9. I watched about an hour and a half of it.
Jeez.
That's a motherfucking it is one of the greatest parks this country has.
Damn.
Right? Legit. Outside of actually, I think it beats Central Park. To be honest with you, right? With all the available land to do multiple things. We have wildlife. We have 2 different ecosystems that are in there, right? We have
don't they have fucking buffaloes there?
Yes, bro.
Damn.
You got American bison. Just the real deal.
There was a big snake there today,
dude. It's the city commissioned it sometime in the 70s or whatever. When then there's people still building on it and trying to get more and more active use on it because people don't know that there's a million things to do out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of just riding a bike around a trail and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
It's an amazing resource the city has.
they got a BMX.
It's 2,000. It's 2,000 acres or some shit, bro. It's
Damn,
crazy.
Dude.
That is pretty intense.
I want fucking 2,000 acres, bro.
In the middle of a city,
in the middle of a city.
I want 2,000 acres.
Oh yeah,
I want it
just to shoot. You know what? I bet you money if they put a shooting range out there, it'd be popping.
They got one out in Bartlett.
Yeah, but
It's
like
a
on Shelby
fitting.
Farms. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it'd be popping.
It's the one out in Bartlett's like really cheap. It's the city. It's Tennessee Wildlife Resources. And they'll fucking sight your rifle in for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you go. The park rangers. I mean, they don't want people wounding animals. They want people killing them.
Right.
So they'll take your rifle and they'll make sure it's dialed in perfectly. Like, I mean, this dude locked this shit in and quick too. Like I was like doing little adjustments, like trying to get it locked in. He was like, let me see it. I'll take care of it. And he just gets it just like bam. Like he's fucking.
So what do you do?
So you have just it's got a scope on it. So you got two knobs on the scope. You got
Right.
it's called the windage and the elevation.
Okay.
Or I think that's right. Windage and elevation, just left and right.
Right.
So and it's also so the other thing is you got the height over bore, right? So your scope is looking out here and the barrel's looking out here. So it's slightly higher.
Yeah.
So you have to like triangulate at a certain point, right? Because those two
Heights.
tubes
Yeah.
are like got a line coming out of them. That's got to cross somewhere. So you have to choose. Like you're like, oh, I'll sight it in at 100 feet.
Okay.
Or I'll sight it in at 100 yards, or I'll sight it in at 200 yards.
So whatever the bullseye is sighted to, that's where.
Yeah. And you kind of want to just do it whatever you're going to shoot. If you're shooting deer, you probably want to shoot it maybe like 100 yards is good for a deer. I'm doing small game, so it's like 100 feet.
Okay.
30 yards, 25 yards. He basically sighted it at 25 yards for me.
Hell yeah.
I did not know it was that complex. It shows
Yeah.
how much I know about guns.
I mean, yeah, shooting a rifle is different than shooting a fucking pistol.
Damn.
Yeah. It's squirrel season right now.
You gonna get you some squirrels, dog? If
Hopefully at some point.
If you get some, man, my aunt makes a mean squirrel stew.
Does she?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude,
My aunt Jean, yeah.
I'm literally the worst squirrel hunter in the world. I think I'm last place.
You ain't been
As
out there
many
long
times
enough,
as
man.
we've been out, I should have brought home some
At
food for
least-
my family.
At least a squirrel, but you haven't got a squirrel yet?
At least one. But this is all training for when I move to St. Lucia and I eradicate the invasive iguana species so that the true St. Lucia rhino iguana
Oh, wow.
can be king
Wow.
again.
Wow.
Hey, look, dude. Iguanas are crazy, and their tails can be used for meat, so I don't want to. I learned that shit in Florida as a kid.
I
so.
think, yeah, dude. I think it's gonna be a fucking a fun endeavor, and we're gonna make shoes out of the leather. We're gonna make leather out of the iguanas and shoes out of the leather.
Okay.
I got it all figured out, guys. You guys are gonna come.
Look, this
You guys
is.
are gonna be part of it. It's gonna be a
happy-
beautiful thing.
I'm happy to take over a new island nation for America, and if I could be the fucking governor.
No, we're not taking it over for America.
No.
We're taking it over for us.
Oh! It's a whole new nation.
Yeah, we're declaring because
I got a jet on this. I want to keep this conversation, this takeover conversation going. I got a jet to the lab.
All right. It's stew
Like,
time.
you got anything to shout out? You got any new projects in the works? Other than obviously, if you're in fucking Portugal, you can see him opening for Lauryn Hill.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Where, do you know what dates are scheduled
It'll
for
be
the
October 4th to the 12th is like Bali, Sydney, Australia.
Oh wow! You going down
Auckland.
there?
Yeah, so like it's gonna be pretty crazy.
Wow!
So,
South Asia, Auckland Islands, out in New Zealand.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir, Steve.
down.
What the
down
fuck,
Yes,
Down there
sir,
with the
Steve.
Kiwis.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
Steve.
God!
So yeah, I'm just focused on that. So I gotta shout that out, and I'm getting ready to drop a single after this Lauryn Hill joint. I got a song called "Face Your Fears." I've been sitting on for a while, so I feel it's the perfect time to drop.
Beautiful,
that.
dude.
So,
Beautiful.
I appreciate y'all. I always do, man. Y'all love y'all podcast. I love when y'all always create. So thank y'all
I
for the
appreciate you
opportunity,
coming
man.
down, bro. Last minute. I thank you for
No doubt.
being there.
And you know what? We're fucking there.
Perfect timing.
We're perfect timing.
Hey,
We
look,
did
and
it.
I'm gonna say this one time for the one time. Boys, this is the greatest podcast in the world. Brother, I love you. Brother, I love you.
love.
Vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios.
Yes.
I'll catch you on the flip side.